Hello comrades, this is General Luigi, and welcome to Let's Play Pikmin. Today we aim to complete all that we can in the Forest of Hope for now. Increase our ship's abilities so it can reach the new area. And, of course, increase our Pikmin population. Okay, there we go. For a minute there I thought, oh, we might have had a few in the ground somewhere. Okay, so 20 yellows and 50 reds. Alright, I will be back once we've got the Nectar dealt with. Alright, so we are all ready. So let's go after that. As I was saying, let's go after those two remaining parts. Thankfully, both of the ones that we will have access to immediately are this way. So let's just get our reds out. Truth be told, I don't think I needed the yellows today. But, ah well. Good. Pikmin will sometimes do that. Kill it! Kill it! Wait, what? Oh. Alright. Kill this thing. Alright. No losses except for some petals. And here we have the Nova Blaster. This emits a dazzling burst of light that's capable of destroying almost anything. I'm not exactly sure about this, but the promotional brochure claims that its blasts can travel in the currents of space-time, smashing through stars and into the rifts of space. Yeah, I'm not buying that. That would sort of be like selling nuclear weapons at a gun store. There are plenty of people that I would not trust with something as powerful as the Nova Blaster. I don't think it would be sold to just about anyone. So no, I think Olimar was ripped off again. So let's go ahead and take that back to base. You know what, yellows? We're not gonna need you, so I will go ahead. Let's go ahead and take advantage of this opportunity here. This is a weapon of such incredible destructive force that it can blast stars into tiny pieces. It has a strange allure. Assuming it actually does that. So, now the dolphin can cover a wider area. We now have access to a new area. But let's go ahead and get that sixth part. I know exactly where it is, so we will... Idiots. It's right next to you. Alright. So that is exactly enough yellow Pikmin to carry that pellet back. Be enough reds to deal with the spotty bulborb up there. And unless we lose 20 of them. Pikmin will attack pellet posies on their own, even if you're currently commanding them. Sometimes they will attack pellet posies before they are actually producing pellets. Again, that was intentional. I don't recall exactly what Mr. Miyamoto said in the interview about that. I think it was basically another gimmick to give the Pikmin more individual personalities. Some of them are too hasty, some of them are a bit clumsy. So it's kind of nice. Alright. And no casualties. Nice. Shock absorber. This apparatus counteracts the shaking and swaying that normally occurs during flight. It's smooth sailing with this in place, usually. Excuse me. Alright, let's carry this back to base. And you know what? Let's have 10 of you carry this. Okay, 12 of you carry this guy back. He's not doing anyone any favors just lying there. Away. And with the delivery of this part, we will be done with our objectives for today. So the rest of the day will pretty much be getting more Pikmin. Go ahead and take care of your nectar needs. And unfortunately not everyone is able to drink the nectar. Ah, that reminds me. We might have a way to deal with that. Pretty sure I saw it somewhere. Better not get too close to the water. Okay, so now we'll just be hunting. I'll just show you the highlights. Something to point out. See that bone gate up ahead? I can toss Pikmin up onto that ledge, but the thing is, in order for me to get up there, I will have to take a different route. Specifically, I have to go through the water, which requires that bone gate to be taken down, which in turn requires blue Pikmin, which we currently do not have. So, I cannot get there yet. Alright, let's go ahead and take these guys back to base. Oh, for a minute there I thought that was another part. Oh! Here was something! This is an iridescent flint beetle. Pikmin will attack it on sight. It is completely harmless, but if you manage to toss a Pikmin on top of it... If you manage to toss a Pikmin on top of it... it will flip and drop something. In this case, a pellet. So let's go ahead and take that. Alright, as you can see here, all of the yellows that we planted from that pellet have matured into flowers. So let's go ahead and take them. Ah, and here is another special sort of enemy, the honey wisp. It flies, and if you manage to hit it, it'll drop a blob of nectar. So kind of convenient. And again, as with the iridescent flint beetle, it is completely harmless. See these rocks? Or shells? I don't know what exactly they are. But as you can see, just like grass, they yield nectar. It's convenient since we've got some buds and flowers from earlier. Nice. 4 blobs of nectar. Alright, so that's the end of the day. Got some more Pikmin, got a whole mess of red flowers, and we recovered all the parts. A very productive day. And something to point out, even if you're not at base when your time runs out, any Pikmin under your command when the countdown ends will be safe. So these guys are gonna be fine. I could have made a dash for base, but I didn't want to risk one of them getting caught behind some obstacle and getting left behind as a result. "4 days since impact. With its newly increased functions, the dolphin now lifts higher into the planet's atmosphere. I see a great depression in the woods beneath me. It looks like a belly button in this vast forest. Now that my ship is more stable, I should be able to set it down there." So, got 56 Pikmin. Most of them red, but a good number of yellows too. No losses. So that's another survival medal 3rd class for me. And we also got everything that we can at the Forest of Hope right now. So, save, and I will see you next time.